not even their old age. She can hardly wait to get away from them and their beautiful home. Inside the house, sounds and light play tricks. The girl and her grandmother are not close by, but the girl's voice drifts clearly through fretted apertures and stone archways. Georgia Jacopazzi coughs to signal her approach, but she cannot compete with the girl's raised, jaw-cracking English of a certain type of South African. The girl has always attended a school wherein the accent is fostered and enhanced, more English than the English. These Brits speak of England as home unto the third and fourth generation of settlers. Georgia Jacopazzi smiles, not eavesdropping, but listening professionally. For of course Georgia Jacopazzi is a novelist with an ear for convincing dialogue. She slows her progress because she is curious to hear the rest of the conversation between the girl and her grandmother. After all, one of the reasons she has come all this way is not only to seek permission for some entries in her new novel, but to satisfy a long-lived curiosity about the grandmother. The girl's voice comes clearly from the garden room. "Well, Granny, I should be absolutely prepared to have hormone implants at 70 if it's the means of keeping old age at bay for 25 years. Not 25, 10 maybe. No way could she pass for 45. Those fair, plumpish Englishwomen of her type always manage to keep their wrinkles at bay. Their problem is running to fat." Her own body was spare. "She's not plumpish, she's just not shriveled up. You're seeing her as a contemporary, Granny darling. I see her from my viewpoint, and I don't think she looks 50 even. I mean, just compare her to Diplomatic of you, sweetheart, not to compare her to this old strip of biltong." "Oh, Granny, you are just sweet." "Darling child, this country isn't kind to women's bodies." "Right on. So when a thing like this HRT thing is discovered, we should take advantage of it." "Never mind, darling, you're only just getting your hormones. It is 40 years before you'll have to think about replacing your lost ones." Georgia Jacopazzi clicks her high heels across the terrazzo hallway and smiles as she approaches the girl and her grandmother. "My packing's done. I'll be out of your hair in an hour. It has been a pleasure." The politeness of her age and class armoured anything that might lie behind the formal cliché. For the 2 days of her visit, Georgia Jacopazzi had tried to find a chink through which he might glimpse in the old woman the girl who 50 years ago must have been passionate and unscrupulous. But nothing. She had revealed no more of her feelings about their common bond, if that is what it was, than Georgia Jacopazzi herself had done. Two women whose lives had been drastically changed by the fortunes of a war that had been over for 40 years. And when Georgia Jacopazzi had asked her if she was disturbed by anything in the draft of the new Jacopazzi book, she had said politely, "I hardly think it matters. It is only fiction." 1939. On the morning following Georgia Kennedy's husband's last day in Civvy Street, it suddenly came to her what freedom this coming war would bring. For the last 10 minutes, as her mind roamed lazily, she had kept glancing at Hugh's best working suit. Then the reality of its precisely folded emptiness sank in. I'm free again. Hugh has gone. Free of Hugh-centred routine. Hugh, too eager to await the call-up, had resigned his Territorial Army commission, packed the khaki canvas bag, and gone to Aldershot to join the regulars, all tickety-boo, polished, shiny, and humming tum-ti-tum-ti-tum. From the bed, she saw also his folded breeches and country jacket of prickly Lovat tweed, and heard Hugh's grammar school accent. "The jackets and breeches must be dry cleaned, Georgia. I won't be able to find the time. And put some naphtha in the pockets. It could be years." "But, Hugh, you'll get leave." "Well, yes, but you know. Don't make difficulties, Georgia." Looking now at his civvies, still not at the dry cleaners as instructed, and Hugh gone a whole 24 hours, Georgia imagined